In Chinese medicine, kidneys are the root of life. So today, I'm gonna show you a recipe that's gonna bring those kidneys back into balance. Here it is. The recipe is simple and easy. I'll put it on the screen below. You're gonna feel more energy. You're gonna feel this calmness come over your body. You're gonna have more vitality, more vigor. So if you're the type of person that's getting a little fatigued in the afternoon, you're getting tired, you don't have that mental clarity, this is really gonna assist you. We have 3 grapefruits, we have 1 lemon, and we have a bunch of parsley. I would simply drink this juice recipe with my warm water, lemon, and apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning. And then I would eat a clean diet for 3 days straight. So no sugar, dairy, or wheat. Okay, are we clear? Let's get to this juice recipe. Here we go. We're gonna throw it in our Kuvings wide mouth juicer, just like so. This is one of my favorite juicers by our sponsor, Kuvings. Check it out. I'll leave a link if you guys want this as well. Ooh, look at that. Can I get a, oh yeah, hell. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's so good. Wow.
Superfood cacao brownies, and I'm gonna share with you the exact recipe right now. We're gonna bake them here in his kitchen. First, we've got eggs, of course. We've got coconut sugar. There's no need for white sugar. We've got grass-fed butter here. Just so you guys know, we're not making 1 batch of brownies. Yeah. We're making 3 batches because his team wants to try all of these. So we're tripling this recipe.
When Danette comes to San Diego, we like to put her to work.
And then we're gonna use brown rice flour or gluten-free flour. We have sea salt here. We have some vanilla. We have superfood cacao. So really, this is the deal. So raw cacao, just generally, raw cacao, super packed with nutrients. It's actually full of anti-inflammatory properties and actually can help with the healing process, increasing your immunity. So we're gonna post the recipe below for 1 serving. Okay, we're obviously tripling this, so just recognize that we're tripling this. You're gonna use 2 eggs, but we're tripling, so go ahead and crack them all. Now add the vanilla. So the vanilla is only 1 teaspoon of vanilla adds flavor to anything you're baking, right? Nice. 2 tablespoons butter. Or 10 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. That is a lot of butter, but once again, tripling this recipe. Go ahead and start with. Now we're gonna add the sugar. So the right amount of sugar is just 1 1/4 cups of coconut sugar. Okay. All right, you ready for the flour?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Come on, throw it in.
Okay.
The human blender.
We've got a half a cup. How amazing is that?
Really
That's
good.
Not a lot of flour, so this is actually a lower carb brownie, so this is gonna be really nice and fudgy. And now for the best ingredient of all is superfood cacao. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, putting in the love. Okay, you guys, just so you know, the recipe is below, and we have about 3/4 cup and 2 tablespoons. It's time the girl takes over. Someone with some muscles.
Should I just pour it in like this?
Just a little bit, because we're just doing a
thin layer. All right, here we go.
Ah, look at those layering skills.
Now, what about sprinkle some nuts on top?
Or you can add it to the batter like we totally forgot. All right, you guys, you're gonna put this in the oven.
Okay.
Oven, not freezer.
Oh, we're gonna bake it.
Totally, at 350 degrees.
So the raw nuts are not gonna be raw anymore.
Smell that?
It smells so good.
So good. All right, you guys, here's the brownie. So you want a bite?
There it is.
Oh my gosh, if you like a fudgy brownie, this is gonna be your go-to recipe. So good, so rich.
We're talking about chickpeas and pizza together. Oh, I know, it's so good. It is called Socca. Mwah, molto bene. Socca is used all over Europe, and now I'm bringing it stateside just for you. You're welcome. So first off, you're thinking 2 things. Number 1, you're thinking pizza that's healthy, that tastes good. There's no way, Gib. Yes, it is. It's delicious. But number 2, you might also be thinking about chickpea flour. Now that is what we're using as the base here today. For many of you, beans, they don't sit so well once in a while. A little gas, a little bloating, that's not cute. I got you. So with chickpea flour, it's fantastic because it's already pre-digested. So it's just like the Organifi protein powder, and why that sits so well in your stomach, this does as well. It's so great. All you have to do, take the chickpea flour and then add in your water. I'm gonna use avocado oil. So you're gonna use 1/4 of a cup. And that is literally all you have to do in order to make the base. Now it's going to seem a little watery, totally normal, because it's going to bake into a flatbread. And you're gonna put it on either a skillet or a safe pan. So I'm gonna actually put a couple of olives inside of my dough this time. And you're gonna notice the first thing is that it doesn't look like dough, but don't worry, you're gonna be fine. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of vegan cheese in there. And then you can also get really fancy if you wanted to, and you could have like oregano and parsley and thyme, but nobody has time for that. So I use things like herbs of Italy. So through the magic of television, you take that, you put it in your oven safe dish, you pop it in the oven for 10 minutos, and it looks like that. All you're gonna do then is take a little bit more avocado oil and drizzle it on top of the pizza, like so. Add in your tomato sauce, of course. Then the usuals, which is adding in, you gotta have your cheese. Of course, we do a little non-dairy cheese, okay. And then we're gonna use some artichoke hearts to make it look really pretty. Red pepper flakes here. Yeah, and some salt and pepper if you really wanted to. That's it. I mean, it's yours to decide. You put it back in the oven for another couple of minutes. Let that bad boy bake, and that's it. How good does it look?
You guys are gonna die for these. They're everyone's favorite in my group.
We are making Reese's peanut butter cups.
Superfood Reese's peanut butter cup. We only have 4 ingredients. How cool is that? We've got superfood cacao, 100% maple syrup, and then we've got a cup of coconut oil. Amazing superfood for you. So good for your body. You guys ready to go? And raw peanut butter.
So I'm blown away at how easy this is to make.
We're gonna just melt this. We're not trying to heat anything up. We're just trying to blend it, get it
We're
into a
melting
consistency where we can pour. Yep.
Pour it in?
Yep. Just dump it all the way in. Just. All right,
So
and then we've
cacao is
got a cup of that coconut
trade-off.
oil, and we've got a 4th cup of 100% maple syrup. Here's a spoon. Just stir it up. We don't want to heat it too much, just enough to pour.
Pour it in like this.
Yep, we're just gonna pour it into an easier pour device. So we have little mini cupcake, but if you want to use a full size, then that would be the true size.
No judgment here.
You want to do a liner,
So
and
what
then
am I
just do
doing?
a thin layer, like literally thin, or you want.
Is that just enough?
Just little. You know how when you bite into a Reese's peanut butter cup, that bottom layer, that's about the thickness. So it's very little, just very little. All right, you guys, now what you're gonna do is take about 10 minutes, place this in the freezer as straight as you can for about 10 minutes, just until that bottom gets cold.
Okay. All right, here we go. Step 1.
What we're gonna do now is just take a thin layer of a healthier peanut butter. And this is the part you just need to be a little patient. I just did a little layer of peanut butter.
Wow, you're good.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
All you're gonna do now, you guys, and I'm gonna let Drew do this because he's a pro, is do a thin layer covering up that peanut butter, and then you're gonna stick it in the fridge until they're frozen. Perfect.
Just like that?
Yeah. You're so good.
Oh my God, the cacao fumes are good.
All right, you guys, so you can see we have a lot left. You can make 2 batches of the mini ones or a full batch of the bigger muffin tin version. So go ahead and cut in half of this.
Look at that peanut butter layer.
I'm gonna take a bite, actually.
Okay. How is it?
I think I want one of your really big peanut buttery ones. You gotta play around with your layer of chocolate.
That's so much better.
We're in this together.
We're in this together.
We are in this together.
Once again.